Happy New Year and welcome back to the Leyton Orient FC training ground. It's time for the first O show of the year. Here we go. Right, on today's show we are going to be catching up with Ross Embleton after the festive period and looking at some of the best of the action as well as your social media. But first, let's head over to the club where we've got a fresh new face waiting for us. So here I am with our first signing of the January transfer window, Jordan McGuire. Drew, Jordan, thank you for joining us. How you been?
Good, mate.
Yes, so it's your first day here at the Briar Group Stadium. What's your first impressions of the place?
No, it's a brilliant stadium. I'm just looking forward to getting started now. It's a great club. I've actually been to a game before when they're in the Football League, so hopefully I can help the club and get back where it's supposed to be. So
yeah, so you say you're looking forward to getting started. Do you know when the O's fans can be expecting to first see you in action? Have you got any?
Hopefully Saturday.
Okay.
It'll be nice.
Yeah.
So
how did the move come about? Because you were online at Wrexham.
Yeah, I was online at Wrexham and then
from Brighton.
Yeah, and then I got a call from the agent telling me that Orient want to sign me, and I went, "Oh, just get it done straight away." I went, "I'm not far from here. It's a great club to be at, like I said, and the club on the up."
Nice.
It's a club on the up, and I want to be a part of the success here. So, but yeah, nice. And
you also know a couple of the players in the squad already. You know Widdowson and Ling.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're pleased that you're never going to have to come up against them as a winger again.
Yeah, no, they're great players. They're very good at what they do. I played them a lot when I was at Dagenham with them, and they're great boys off the pitch, but also very good players on it as well. So, no, they're all top boys. And
you played in the fixture back in November, I believe it was, Wrexham versus Orient. What did you think of the team when you come up against them?
No, they were very, very organised. A very good team. Everyone knew their jobs, which is a very good trait to have. And they were very clinical when they had the chance. And to be fair, they deserved the win on that day. So no, I was very impressed.
And what can the fans expect from you on the pitch? What kind of player would you describe yourself as?
I like to get them off their seat. I like to try and make things happen out of nothing, score goals, create goals, and just like get the team up the pitch as much as I can when I get the ball, and just give the back four a rest from defending. So yeah, that's what I plan to do.
And have you set any second half targets for the season, or are you going to keep them to yourself?
Yeah, I think I'm going to
keep them to yourself.
Yeah, just in case they don't come off. But, no, like I said, I just want to win as many games as I can, score as many goals as I can, and create as many goals as I can. And if I can do all them, then I hopefully will be back in the Football League next year.
Nice. Well, like all those fans, I'm excited to see you in action. So, best of luck for the season. Thank you for joining.
Cheers.
So the O's find themselves 4 points clear at the top of the National League after the festive period. Let's take a look at the action from Tuesday's victory over Dagenham and Redbridge.
With the free kick. Flooded in. Brophy looks to switch direction. Ling looks for the early ball in. Oh, it took a half a touch. Oh, it could go in, and it has done! Almost in slow motion. Agonising for Justin as he watches it creep over the line from Macaulay Bond's header. A cushioned header, but an accurate one. And 32 minutes gone. Leyton Orient are in front. As McAnuff comes forward. And it's still McAnuff. Might fancy his chances, all on his own. And he gets a shot in off the post. He goes. Great effort that from Joby McAnuff. I thought to Dagenham there, but nothing given. Oh, it's off the stanchion and away. But I tell you what, that should have been a free kick for the challenge down there to Dagenham, Barry, in my book. There's possibilities here. Widdowson, round the back, squares it. There is a chance. It took a deflection off the bar, and away it goes. Karoma. Has he got the legs to get past his man, Karoma? Karoma goes into the box. And still Karoma. Goes around his man. Oh, he's missed it! Oh, it would have been a fabulous goal. Finally cleared, and that is the final. It's been scrappy, it's been untidy, but most importantly, it's been 3 points for the home side.
So it's been a while since we last had a look at your social media, so we've got a lot of great tweets to get through. I'm going to start off today with @_Jack_Burrows_. He put, best way to start the year, Orient winning, couple of drinks with great people and a curry to top it off. Love our club, #LOFC. Sounds like you had a great day on New Year's Day, Jack. Up next we've got Caroline Birkinshaw @Caroline13B. She's put, this man was the driving force today. And there's the picture of Joby with some stats. He's played 2,070 minutes, scored 3 goals, 4 assists. He's got a 74.3% accurate pass rate and a 66% dribble success rate. And he certainly was. Welcome back with open arms into the team on New Year's Day against Dagenham and Redbridge. It was great to have him back. Now, following up from that, we have @MB Quain. Mark Quain, he's put, such an important win today against Dagenham and Redbridge. He's put, great attendance and solid performance by the Orient. Bring on Saturday's game, up the O's, #we are top of the league. And I've got to say, the support over the festive period has been phenomenal. We travelled in numbers and the Braille Group Stadium was rocking. Now, next we've got Afran Akram @Afran Akram. He's put, New Year's Day routine continues, watching the mighty Leyton Orient FC with Bazza, Fred and Pete. Fantastic result. There's a great picture there. Great to see you at the Braille Group Stadium again, Barry. And finally, I thought this was absolutely fantastic, @Anwar U01 has put, had a superb afternoon hosting our local homeless friends on New Year's Day for food and football at Leyton Orient versus Dagenham and Redbridge. During half time, my eldest son put a pen in the top corner. Have a look at that penalty. What a penalty, and some great community work there from you as well, Anwar. Keep it up. And now don't forget, we want you to stay social, so do send us your opinions, your tweets, your thoughts, your pictures. Send them all to us at Leyton Orient FC, #LOFC. Now, I've got Ross Embleton waiting for me in the office. Let's go and catch up with him. Right, now we are joined by Ross Embleton. Ross, thanks for joining us again. Happy New Year.
And you, mate.
How was your Christmas?
What I had of one was very nice. Christmas Day, the afternoon was spent with family, so wouldn't want it any other way.
But it was a busy one apart from Christmas.
In most days, so yeah, it was obviously a lot going on. It's nice to keep it busy, but obviously, you know, while everybody else is on that little bit of a wind down, we obviously, it ramps up and we have so much more to do in that period. So it's yes, it's an interesting time.
It was a tough festive period. You know, games are coming thick and fast. What have you taken from the last 4 games?
I think it was brutal, really, in terms of the games programme. And when you look at it, you know, we all want Christmas football, New Year football. So, you know, Boxing Day and New Year's Day, we want them games on those days. It hurts you a little bit to think that the Dover game just makes it a really, really tough period. For everybody. I don't just mean for us. I mean, you know, collectively for the league, it makes it really tough having that one more game. I think if you'd have had 4 games over the Christmas period, everyone would have been like a normal couple of weeks. So that was obviously difficult. Obviously, not all the results went in the manner that we wanted them to.
We did play a lot of the form teams, though.
We did, and we've found that when we sort of look, and you look again now over the next coming couple of weeks, obviously we've got Salford coming up, but we've got teams like Ebbsfleet, you know, that all of a sudden sort of start to hit a run. Dagenham was always going to be tough, whether they were in the form that they were in or not, because it was a local derby. And I thought that I didn't think the 2 games were too dissimilar in terms of the way that we performed. I think away from home we had some good chances and let ourselves down in the latter part of the game away, because you go 1-0 up, you know you expect to win at the state and the time of the game that it was. So that we were disappointed at, but albeit we wasn't totally distraught with the performance. I thought we showed a good attitude and a good work rate and good energy to go away to Dover, who are also in a good run of form. Team that, you say fighting for their lives, there's a long way to go in the season, but you know, I've come through.
But they picked up some great home results.
Exactly
as
right.
well.
So I thought that was really, it was always going to be a tougher game than perhaps the league suggested, and it turned out to be that way. I don't think we probably performed to the level that we wanted to in terms of what we did with the ball, but we showed a good attitude to defend.
We had chances as well that we could.
We had some very, very good chances, and again, not too dissimilar to the 2 Dagenham games. We had good opportunities, and probably games earlier in the season, similar reflection where you take your 2 or 3 chances and it makes the game look that much more comfortable than perhaps it was. So yeah, obviously disappointed to drop a couple of points, but at the same time, some results went for us.
Yeah.
Teams played each other up at the top end of the league. That meant that it was always going to be difficult for anyone to catch us or have gain any real good momentum on us. So it worked out, I think, overall a fairly good Christmas, albeit selfishly from our point of view, it wasn't the full amount of points that we would have wanted to take.
We spent Christmas Day and New Year's Day top of the league, and we're 4 points clear now. That must feel good.
Yeah, of course it does. I think start of the season we always everybody around the club, the players, the staff, supporters all knew where we wanted to get to and what we wanted to achieve. Was it a realistic thing to go and do exactly what we've done? I think we've exceeded expectation. But once the season got up and running and we got over slow start, if you like, not as slick as we wanted it to be, it's become really positive, really enjoyable season. I think the players have really imposed themselves on the league. I think they've learned a hell of a lot off the back of last year. The players, particularly that probably hadn't played in this division before, take myself into that. Since the gaffer come in, really we all settled down and got a little bit more of an understanding of what the league was about. And I think there's been some times this year where we've played some outstanding football. So far it's been enjoyable. And to answer your question, to be sitting 4 points clear at the top of the league is fantastic as we go into the new year.
It is, and we've got Salford on Saturday, and Justin's bolstered the squad with the signing of Jordan McGuire. How much do you know about the lad? What's your thoughts on him?
There's been a lot of discussions about us, bringing players in. We know it's well documented that we lost dates, so it's a huge loss to any team to lose someone of his quality. Obviously, then we suffered the impact of also losing Jobs for a couple of games as well. So
could you give us a little update on Job? Is he?
Yeah, Job. Obviously, we would have seen with the Dagenham game that he's come in and performed, carrying an injury. It didn't appear to affect him in a great deal. So we hope that today, him coming in off the back of that game, that there isn't any after effects of that injury, and we can slowly see him improve in that area. But I think what it does do is it suggests and shows that we do need cover in those positions, because we've spoken a lot about the quality of the squad and the type of squad that we've got together, but we needed to make sure that we bring in the right player that's going to be able to fit in with what we do and we don't have to adjust or change too much. I think Jordan, looking at the type of player that he is you'll see an attack-minded winger, player of similar qualities to all of our wingers. There's different types of quality and different strengths that they've all got, but Jordan's got that ability to come inside and play on both sides of the pitch. He's going to create chances and hopefully score some goals.
And he knows the league as well.
He knows the league, and I think that's a massive thing for us. We've signed players in the past, and where not got quite as much understanding about the league, and they come in and it's all new for them. So with Jordan, we know that he's been here. He's performed at a club that's similar to ours in terms of the following that they've got and the backing that they get. So hopefully it won't be a shock in terms of the crowds that we get and the expectation that comes with playing for Leyton Orient. So hopefully he'll fit into what we've got nicely.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing him in action, and good luck for Saturday's game against Salford.
Thank you, looking forward to it.
And that is all we have time for in today's show. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Ross Embleton and Jordan McGuire for joining us today, and also a massive thank you to you for watching. Now, I will see you at the Bray Group Stadium Saturday when we take on Salford. Up the O's!